I'm Jeff Gersh, and you're watching the Colorado Youth Football Invitational on Coach G TV. Welcome in and welcome back. We are live here from UC Health Training Center, the Pat Bolin Fieldhouse. I'm Jeff Gersh, and this is Coach G TV. We are lucky to be joined by Denver's favorite amigo, Mark Jackson. Mark, how excited are you for this Colorado Youth Football Invitational? It's the inaugural one.
It's amazing, man. When I walked into the stadium and I saw all the kids here, there's thousands of people here on this field just having fun, frolicking around, enjoying the sport of football.
Well, I'll tell you, to break the numbers down, they had over 600 athletes nominated. They had to settle for 241. So that's how you know we're dealing with the best of the best that Colorado has to offer.
Not just the best in Colorado, but the best all over Colorado. 57 cities represented here. Over 90 organizations. That's 90, guys. I'm not talking about 90 sports teams. 90 different organizations represented here, which gives us a virtual cornucopia of talent across these Colorado plains.
Not to mention the players, but the coaches that have come into the Fieldhouse today. We've got Regis Jesuit represented, Valor Christian, Mullen, Thunder Ridge, Riverdale Ridge. We've got the Pinnacle School. We've got Gateway. We've got all of the best coaches to coach all of the best players here at the Colorado Youth Invitational. And I tell you what, that's got to be a shout out to what Chris and Cassie Unruh, along with Zarek and Mandy Martinez, have created in this dream that's come true.
I know these guys personally, and I want to tell you from my heart to theirs and to yours that this is a heartfelt event. This is something that Chris didn't have to do. He wanted to do it out of the kindness of his heart. He's very philanthropic in that aspect. To bring something to our kids and our youth of the state of Colorado that can absolutely change their life. They have combine events going on. They're able to do 40-yard dashes, high jumps, long jumps, all the different things that you would experience as a professional athlete, and I've experienced them. And to be able to do that as a youth, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, man, this is a phenomenal event.
And we got Coach GTV on the call. We're going to be live streaming it all. We've got instant replay. We've got coaches' challenges. We got slow-mo. We got a camera up in the bird's nest. We got a camera down on the field. And we got Mark Jackson calling the play-by-play and color commentary with me and with a couple other guys. For 3 games we got you on. We are so stoked. We're so thankful to have you here as well, Mark. I mean, I tell you what, when I think the parents love seeing you here, the kids love seeing you here, and we love having you here. So thanks so much for being a part of it. And
Coach G, I'm looking forward to a great weekend. So have fun.
Yeah, and we're going to get to kick off right after this, and we thank you for watching Coach G TV.
Between the 8th grade red team and the 8th grade white team. The Colorado Youth Football Invitational. The Colorado Youth Football Invitational is committed to the ideals of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all of you to please show respect for the opposing team, game officials, and each other before, during, and after tonight's contest. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Before we get started, we would appreciate if you would all please rise, remove your hats, and pay tribute to our country with the playing of our national anthem.
Hello, everyone, and welcome in to the 5th and final game of the Colorado Youth Football Invitational. It's the 8th grade game. Alex Becker here alongside Jeff Gersh, and we're real excited for another red versus white matchup. Getting ready for the coin toss here. Studs. I mean, the size difference in these kids from the earlier games is remarkable. I mean, just looking at the size of these kids, the left tackle on one of the teams, I would not want to be matched up against that dude.
I tell you what, Alex, what a day it's been here at the Pat Bowen Fieldhouse, and what just a pleasure and a joy and a celebration of football. That's what's happening here today, and that's what we came here for. We came here to show everyone what Colorado has to offer, and I mean, we've exceeded everyone's expectations, including what happened in that 7th grade game. 30 points unanswered by the blue team to go take an 8-point deficit and turn it into a big win. So
49 points for one of those teams, 49-26, by far the highest scoring game that we've seen all day long. And this should be a good one, too. Playmakers all over the place, and a big lineman opening up some holes for some of those runners.
Well, and when you got great players, the best thing to do with them is pair them up with great coaches. I think it's one of those things where you want to really understand the part that these coaches are here for the players, and they're here to make everything better. Coach Wayne Voorhees here for the red team. He's working his day job at Riverdale Ridge High School, but boy, I bet he's loving his night job on this Saturday night in Centennial, Colorado.
Absolutely. Coach Wayne Voorhees, former Legacy Lightning head coach. My alma mater, the Lightning. So moved on to Riverdale Ridge. Great dude. Marketing teacher as well at Legacy. So versatile man and a heck of a football coach. And then Jeremy Bennett coaching the white team. Head coach at Mullen High School. Jeremy Bennett, great dude as well. Follow each other on Twitter. Real nice guy, and excited to coach these 8th grade kids. You can tell he's a passionate guy, cares a lot, and he's going to, coach a great game against Coach Voorhees tonight.
I tell you what, when you look at the names of the schools that are being represented in this event, Regis Jesuit, Mullen, here, let's see, Riverdale Ridge, we've got Arapahoe High School, Gateway was represented, the Pinnacle Charter School. I mean, you name it, the best of the best are here to represent.
Yes, sir, absolutely, and we're about ready to get going here. Jeremy Bennett, Coach Wayne Voorhees, Riverdale Ridge and Mullen. White will start with the football here. And a rollout on the first pass. It goes incomplete. That is Drew Reed.
Boy,
number 6 starting quarterback for the white team.
You know what I love about this event, Alex? It's a little tough on us, but these games are going back to back to back. There's not an hour in between. There's not a lull. There's not a way for the vibe and just the amazingness in here to dull down. It just keeps building up, and here we are.
One after another. About a maybe 20, 30-minute warm-up for these teams, and they're on the field ready to go. All right, Reed out of the gun. A little draw play on 2nd down. Not much there. Defense stacks them up at the line of scrimmage. And that's that big defensive line on the red side. A couple interior linemen stuff in the run.
Great start to the game there for the red team defense. I really like the penetration. And it's going to be fun to watch how the big boys play, because when you're dealing with the 4th graders, you got all the warm, fuzzy feelings. And then the 6th graders, you don't understand they're bigger and stronger. The 7th grade game was amazing. But now this is about as close to high school football as we're going to get tonight.
Absolutely. I'd imagine 90% at least these kids are going to play high school varsity football at some point in their career. So just tuning up. And, I mean, by the looks of them, some of them are already that size that you need to play high school varsity football. All right, Reed's going to be flushed out of the pocket. Eyes down the field. Right on his tail, though, and making the tackle from behind is Brenton Spawn Hardman. Reed tried to escape there, and Spawn Hardman on his tail wraps him up for a short loss of 2. So 4th and 10 or 4th and 12 now for this white team. Ball on their own 30.
No punts, right? No kickoffs, you may have noticed.
Right.
They don't do any sort of blitzing from linebackers is not allowed. So there's some hybrid rules here. It's a modified game. It's better than flag football, but not as fully functional as football. And you got to understand, coaching special teams is important and it's difficult. And so to give it to these guys as their job to do along with these other two, I'm happy they left it out of the game. Keep note also
no one likes
that
punts anyway, right?
nobody likes punts. And keep note, when they score, you can get a 1-point conversion by snapping the ball and running a play, or a 2-point conversion by the kick. And we have some good kickers in this game today.
Taking a page out of the XFL book. Gotta love that. All right, fumble on the first snap of the game there for the Red offense. Starting QB. Yeah, couldn't handle the snap there. That is number 11, Armstrong Dice. Hall of Fame name right there, Armstrong Dice.
I like rolling the dice when I'm rolling it with Armstrong, that's for sure.
So short loss on the play. Armstrong Dice out of the eye now, got 3 wide, 2 back set. Dice will give to the tailback, and again, not much there. Big number 88 there, stuffing the run. That is Bryce Bolton, meeting him at the line of scrimmage and driving him backwards.
Boy, these guys are getting in there. They're roughing it up. They're mucking it up, and I like it. I like the way this game has begun, minus that botched snap.
You know, I think with this 8th grade level, we might see more wide open style football, more passing. You know, the arm talent's a little bit better. The receivers can go and get the football. Could see some big plays. I know we did in the 7th grade game, but maybe even more so in this one.
I don't know. Nothing was bigger than that 7th grade first half.
All right, Dice will throw on 3rd and long, and it's out of the reach of his intended receiver. Looking for Gavin Montoya. Stretched out, full extension, couldn't make the catch.
Here's the replay. We see a nice, tight, hard spiral. Boy, that quarterback slings it. I bet in the offseason maybe he plays a little shortstop the way he was throwing that ball.
He's got a hose. Yeah, both teams going 3 and out, though, on their first possession.
Well, just remember, these are high school, not even high school kids. They're playing in the team that they love. They grew up watching these guys, and they're playing in their training facility for the prime time Sunday night game.
Sunday night football. And it's a football invitational, so they're not typically used to playing with each other.
Correct.
They don't have that cohesion and chemistry.
But one thing they do got is love for each other. You see it. When their boys score, they give them the pat on the head.
No question, right? All-star game, game respect game. As KJ Reynolds takes that handoff, about 5 yards, medium gain on 2nd down. The ball now up to the 27, looking for our first down of the game.
Under 10 minutes here, 0-0. It's been fun. What a day.
What a day. A lot of people coming out, too. I mean, some of these high school games that I do don't even have as many people as we've seen at this event. Passionate fans as well.
Well, when you get the best players and the best coaches and the best facility, you get the best turnout.
No question. Delayed handoff there. Nothing doing. Nice tackle there on the red team for Nico Martinez. Flying to the football, making the stop, and forcing a 3rd and 5.
The YouTube live stream has been having a good day, too. Plenty of people watching. I think we had a 1,500 viewer game. We've had up to 300 people watching at one time. And you know what? That's why we did it. We did it for the kids, and we did it for those people that don't get to see the kids. And we did it because we love it.
We love it. We love being here. It's been, facility is second to none. The hospitality has been great, and the football's been great.
And the In-N-Out burger was pretty tasty, too.
Always, always. All right, out of the gun. Throw on 3rd down. Ball's caught. Flag comes out, and it will be at the sticks. Forward progress will give them a 1st down, but we'll check the flag.
It was a good pass and catch, good little completion.
Yeah, Drew Reed, nice dime there.
Needed it, too. Just offenses have been stalling a little bit. Nothing too fancy out of these offenses. But sometimes when you're a shooter, in basketball, and you haven't made a shot in a while, just go get a layup or go get a free throw. Get that feeling back of gaining yards or making a swish. So I liked the play there just to gain some yards, and then now we see him walking backwards.
So ineligible man downfield was the call.
Because of the penalty.
So we'll back him up 5, make it a 3rd and 9. Imagine we'll see Drew Reed sling the football again here. I love all the different helmets on the field, too.
I do love
all these different high schools.
the best All-Star game of all is the baseball one, right? And this reminds me of that with those helmets.
All right, Reed working out of the gun. 4 receivers out here. Reed looking right. He'll rip one. Ball's caught, but no, we will not be caught. Hudson Rao tried to go down and scoop it before it hit the ground. Unable to. And 4th and 9. We'll see what the white team and Coach Jeremy Bennett decides to do.
I just climbed down the ladder. We took a picture with Mark Jackson. That was fun. Thanks, Mark, for being here. And guess what? Some random guy I've never met before told me he's been watching all day, and he hasn't seen coverage like this in years. He said it's just the best he's ever seen.
Huh?
He said, you haven't done one thing wrong. I said, yeah, we screwed up the graphic one time. And he goes, I don't know.
He didn't notice. He doesn't need to know.
And that's how you know we're doing it right.
A 7:39 to go here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the red team. They went 3 and out on their first possession. And we'll see a new quarterback here. Not Armstrong Dice, but it will be Jackson Craig this time. Craig, number 3, working out of the eye. Toss play, left side. On the carrier is Hirschfeld. Man, the defense flying to the edge. Really setting the edge there and not letting Hirschfeld turn it upfield. Or Hirschfeld, rather.
Hirschfeld's a good player, number 24 there, right? And
yep.
Also happens to be wearing the C on their chest. And we love those guys. We love the captains. And we love to mention how cool it is that they got selected. After 2 days of practice here at the Dome, each coach had 4 patches to give out. And I can imagine it's special being here, but it's even special getting to wear that C on your chest.
So a loss of 1 there for Hirschfeld. 2nd down and 11. They'll go 3 receivers, 2 backs. Here's Feeney looking right. He'll throw one down for Miller and over his head. Airmailed him by a bit. Miller kind of stopped his route, and then the ball sailed a couple yards over his head. So good coverage downfield by Colt Jones.
Yeah, I don't think tonight's the night to be stopping your routes and taking the short way. I think you do whatever it takes. You do what is required to get that W, because when you get the W, you get the big ring.
Yeah, well, right. Everybody's watching, and it's like an all-star game. You have a great game here. Everybody kind of knows about it. Word travels, and you get respect from these other really good players as well. All right, working out of the shotgun. Here's Jackson Craig. This time all through the hands of Miller, and then almost picked off there by McKenzie.
It's always funny when the wide receiver's going, dang it, and then the cornerback's going, dang it, and the ball hit the ground. And
it's tip drill though, right?
Yeah, if the wide receiver catches it, he might take it for 6. And if the cornerback catches it, he might take it for 6. And instead it's a punt, I'm using air quotes.
That was good timing, too, between Jackson Craig and his receiver, Miller. Just unable to haul the pass in. So
yeah, I like the build on number 4, Mason Miller. He's a guy. If I was a quarterback, I'd look for him. I'd look to get him the rock and see what he can do with it. And sometimes you got to throw into coverage because you trust that number 4 is going to bring it down. And that time he almost did.
Big athletic target. Oh, look at the size on the right tackle here, number 88. That is Bryce Bolton playing right tackle. He's big as a house. All right, out of the shotgun, here's Tyler Schneider. He'll swing it out for K.J. Reynolds, and Reynolds tackled immediately. The speed on the defenses has been evident so far in the first half of this first quarter.
Yeah,
flying into the football.
That was a cool play right there, but still they got a long way to go. And, when you think about it, it was one of those things where they just had to gain some yards. They were kind of going in the wrong direction. And so, in that regard, I guess it was good.
So 2nd down and 11. They lose 1 on the screen pass. Schneider working from the shotgun. Draw play. And another tackle for a loss. The defensive line on both sides. That time, that was big number 69, Derek Collins III. Stuff in the run. He's kind of lined up right over the football, either a nose or defensive tackle. And the other defensive tackle, Brody Klein.
Yeah, it's one of those things we've noticed in these games that early in the game, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, and now 8th grade, little bit of a slow start. Can't say the same for what happened in the 7th grade game. And if you didn't watch it, watch it.
It's available, Coach G TV.
You know
All right,
it.
Schneider on 3rd and 15. He'll rip one down the seam into some traffic. Ball's picked off. That's Alejandro Norton.
Yeah.
So Schneider on 3rd down, he kind of just, lobbed one up, tried to let his receiver make a play, but Cole was right there.
We were just
Cole
talking
on the
about how
pick.
you want to get going and you want to go forward and you want to go in the right direction, and they tried that, and the result turned out to be less than favorable. Great replay there by our cameraman.
So 3rd possession here for the red team. Seen 2 different quarterbacks so far, and we'll see our 3rd. It is Garrett Cahoon, number 15, under center. All right, pitch play, left side. It's Jihad Money Washington. And Washington tried to bounce it outside, picked up a couple. And
I think we got
Washington,
our guy down on the
first carry
sideline ready
for him.
to give an interview here with the big man who got the interception. Let's take it down to Spencer on the call.
Corbin Cole. That's the guy. Just got an interception. First one of the game. No scores yet. Corbin, how do you feel?
Feel good. All that matters is the win. So it feels good, though.
Yeah, he's got his belt here. You going to sleep in it tonight?
Nah. Probably hang it up tonight.
Hang it up on the wall. That would be huge. Corbin, who's your favorite football player?
Either Brian Dawkins or Ronnie Lott.
Brian Dawkins, a Bronco guy. Alex, what are your thoughts on Brian Dawkins?
Step in X, that's all I got to say. One of the hardest hitters in the history of the game.
Hey, that guy knows how to pick his role models, doesn't he? I mean,
Ronnie Lott and Brian Dawkins? Are you kidding me?
Ronnie Lott will cut his finger off just to play the rest of the game.
I know Steve Atwater is his 3rd favorite player.
That was Corbin Cole there, number 1 with the interception. One thing I do like about the 8th graders and 7th graders, they're giving good answers, right? 4th and 5th, it was like pulling teeth.
Corbin Cole's all business. He just wants the win. The interception's nice, but I want the dub.
I love that.
All right, 3rd and 3 here. Cahoon, handoff. Washington, or Hirschfeld rather. Hirschfeld breaking tackles all the way up to the 21-yard line. Hunter Hirschfeld just running through guys. And that's the biggest offensive play in the game.
That was a big play right there. Here we go. Let's take another look on the instant replay. Hirschfeld should be tackled like 3 or 4 times on this. Breaks one. Whoop! Whoop! It's a little stiffy.
Little straight arm.
6 more yards and a cloud of dust. Or I guess, what is it, black pebble shoes? Whatever the stuff that comes out of this. Great run there by Hirschfeld.
Angry run there, yeah. Hirschfeld. Big gainer on 3rd down. They needed that. All right, Cahoon now from the gun. Offset to his left is Jackson Bellender. 2 wideouts on each side. Here's Cahoon immediately rolling to his left. He's looking to run. Cahoon gets the edge, and then he's tackled out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice pursuit there. Looked like QB wanted to keep it, QB wanted to run, and then guess what? QB didn't want to have the ball no more because white team was on him.
Designed run there. Who can outrun each other? Quarterback trying to get to the edge, and the linebackers in hot pursuit as well. Winds up as a gain of 3. In the red area, though, at the 19-yard line.
It was a big day of birthdays at the Gersh house, but we got 2 special kids watching right now, George and Alice, so I want to give them a shout-out back
Shout
home.
out George and Alice.
Daddy will be home later, but just want you to know I love you.
There's Money Washington wrapped up and dropped for a huge loss. On the stop, Joshua Rosales. All right, Rosales got in the backfield and wrapped up Washington, dropped him for a massive loss. We'll see what it is. Rosales pretty much unblocked on that play. It'll be a loss of 6. So 3rd and 13. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Quarter's moving by quick. It usually does in these 0-0 games. It's not like there's a lot of incomplete passes. It's mainly just running plays aren't getting the yardage designed, and there's no field goals. So you're either getting 6 on a drive or 0, and then you can decide if you want to go for 1 or 2. So I do like that part, though.
Cahoon out of the gun, 1 back on each side. Snap gets past him. Ball loose on the turf. and the defense scoops it up. A fumble recovery there for Gunnar Juarez.
Hey,
Bad
Gunnar.
Snap.
Hey, Gunnar, what size belt do you wear? Because the guy's about to come out here and give you one. Good job. Man, every time you get a turnover, they get you that swag. Unfortunate handoff there, you know. That wasn't exactly caused by a defender. It was just a bit of a bad snap. There it was. And then as we see here, ball squirts loose. And replay clearly shows a white recovery.
So the defense continues to play well. Still no scoring with a minute 34 remaining in this first quarter. New quarterback for the white team is Josiah Gallegos. The Josiah from the shotgun. Draw play on first down. Following blocker still on his feet. And a tough run for about 7 yards there on first down. That was Colin Meyer picking him up and putting him down.
Colin Meyer's on fire. He's having a good game. I like the way these guys are coming out running. And we're almost done with the first quarter and it's not working. Go ahead and chuck the ball.
I like it. I like all the different personnel, too. I think we've seen a different quarterback each time. It's the third or fourth drive, I believe. So Gallegos got trips to the right, single man left. He'll toss it out. Meyer again. Flag. And Meyer will be hit just shy of the marker. And we'll check the flag. It came from the side judge on the opposite sideline.
There is also no blitzing, so sometimes we think it's a hold, and then we find out that a guy was blitzing illegally. So once there's been a toss, you can go chase the runner, but I don't believe you're allowed to just blitz.
So it was a holding call, and that will back up the white team to their own 37-yard line. 42 ticks left in the first quarter and counting. 2nd and 13 after the holding call. And live here at the Pat Bolin Fieldhouse, Centennial, Colorado. UC Health Training Center. Gallegos calling out signals. He takes the shotgun snap looking left. They'll throw a fade for McKenzie, and McKenzie hauls it in. What a catch. Nice adjustment midair. Carson McKenzie making plays. You like that, Jeff? Finding the football, making the adjustment.
Boy, I don't like it because I'm too busy loving it. Watch this catch here. Nice. Find the ball, catch the ball. Sometimes we try and make things too difficult, but I really like how you got to use good footwork so that it makes easier on your handwork, and definitely 10 did that there.
He tracked that thing like a seasoned vet. Big play there for McKenzie. Sets up 1st and 10 on the 35 as we hit the end of the first quarter. No score between the white team and the red team. We'll keep it here, actually. I'm used to going to commercial here. The
commercial,
defense,
what's
though.
that? You know what? We'll get some next year.
Forget
How's
about
that
it.
sound? We'll get a couple next year. We'll sprinkle them in. A little sponsor here. A little graphic there. Bada bing, bada boom.
This was year 1 of the Coach G TV Colorado Youth Football All-Star Invitational, but next year, year 2, we're going to see all kinds of upgrades, right?
Oh, man. I mean, I don't know how you can upgrade it anymore, but, yeah, we're going to get the sky cam. We're going to have a drone for sure. We're going to have a chip in the ball like they do in the NFL. Pylon cam, which me and my friend Garrett Gilbertson invented like 10 years ago. Let's see, what else are we going to have? Tom Brady in the booth. Yeah, that's a good call.
He'd be missing out if he declined.
Then he's going to retire.
All right, yeah, so 1st and 10, start of the second quarter. Alex Becker here with you on the call. Jeff Gershon color. He may have to step aside momentarily.
Memory card grab.
All right, so 1st and 10 here for the white team. It is Gallegos from the shotgun. Meyer offset to his right. Fumble, ball loose on the turf, and White will recover, fortunately. They'll lose 3 on the play. So at least 2, maybe 3 fumbled snaps so far in this game. The exchange from the center to the quarterback has been an issue. So a loss of 4, ball on the red 39-yard line. 4 receivers out there for Gallegos, including big man in the slot, Nico Bennett, Battaglia. Handoff, though, to Meyer. Picks up a couple. Running right in between the tackles and still be 3rd and long. Pickup of 2, so 3rd and 12. Meyer will exit. Roman Clues will be the new running back. Jeff back with us.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Hard to say who's got the upper hand in this one so far. Both defenses showing up. I've seen a couple nice run plays. They had that one pass play to McKenzie. But other than that, not a ton of offensive plays for highlights. All right, Gallegos to his left. Gets around the defender to the 35, still on his feet, and he's got the first down. Wow, what a run there from Gallegos. Fighting for those extra yards. It looked like he might have been stopped short, but somehow made a guy miss. Kept on going, picked up the first.
Yeah, I love that it's not always the first effort that gets you what you need. Sometimes it's the 3rd effort, but it's always going to be the effort that gets you what you need.
Move those chains. The white team continues with their drive. All right, ball now on the red 24, left hash. That was all quarterback Josiah Gallegos. Converting on 3rd and 12, doing it himself.
This has been a good game. Even though it's 0-0, don't let the scoreboard fool you. These guys are playing big boy football.
It's been a great game. Gallegos swings it out. Kloos up the field. Nice open field tackle by the corner, though, on the red side. Number 6, Halden Robinson, sticking his nose in there and making the stop on a bigger guy. Here's the replay. He did well, and also coming over for some help, Angel Martinez. Might get half a tackle there.
Yeah, one thing that made the other game so interesting was the talent with the ball. But what happened was the tackling was a little shoddy,
right,
trying to get the ball down. But once blue team decided to step up and tackle, that's a good way to stop guys from scoring.
You know, corners aren't always the biggest fans of tackling, but that was a nice one made there by Robinson. All right, Gallegos flushed out to his right, looking down the field, and he will keep it, be hit out of bounds, or they're going to say inbounds. So real short gain will make it 3rd down. 8:37 and counting here in the second quarter. After watching that shootout, here's the replay. See, Roman Clues, the running back, did the best he could to throw out a kick-out block on a big lineman. You know, sprung his quarterback for maybe 2 extra yards, but the other defenders making the stop there. So 3rd and 6 on the 20.
Just a reminder, they got to go for touchdowns. There are no field goals, so this is 4-down territory. And I like that.
I like it too, just like Madden.
Yeah, it's like playing against my son in Madden. Everything's 4-down territory.
You always go for it, right? So we got a timeout on the field with 7:58 to go here in the second quarter. Coach Bennett for the white team will use it.
Yeah, and it's something to say about these coaches we have here in this game and how lucky we are to have had all these coaches at the varsity level. But Coach Jeremy Bennett over there at Mullen High School, here's his squad. And I tell you what, there's studs up and down. We've
Think
seen
he
him
enjoys
so far.
coaching these kids?
I think it's nice for these guys to get a little change of speed, and they love coaching football. They'd coach football to a pile of rocks. They'd coach football to a brick wall if they could. So yeah, and I think there's something to be said about the 4th graders being cute and adorable and lovely and all that, but this is a little bit more of, I think, what the coaches Whereas, you know, when I talked to Jake Novotny from Fountain, Fort Carson, he loved having the fourth graders. So to each his own. But, hey, to each, thank you so much.
Well said there, Gersh. 3rd and 6 from the shotgun, Gallegos. Hand off to Kloos. Kloos bounces it outside. He's got the first down and more. Inside the 10. Before he's hit low out of bounds. Kloos, though, with a nice pickup. I like the call there on 3rd and 6. Wide open hole on the left side of the line. Kloos explodes through it.
Yeah, these guys don't mind running the ball, and I don't mind that. There's a replay here. It runs to the left side. You see little jab step and then gets the edge. Nice little juke. It's hard to take down.
A nice looking run there by Kloos. 1st and goal from the 8. 7:51 left here in the second quarter. White team looking for the first points of the night. All right, Gallegos from the gun. Got 4 receivers out there. Fakes the handoff to Kloos. Gallegos to his right. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown! White team. Ben Martin on the receiving end there. So the white team strikes first. Rolling out to his right, Gallegos found his receiver in the end zone and put it right on the money.
That was a great play. I like how he kind of ran out and made it seem like he was maybe going to roll with it, you know, but then he just stepped, put that foot in the ground and fired it.
See, most of his throws have been on rollouts, so the off balance. He hasn't thrown many from the pocket. Yeah, nice delivery right there. Martin, good route and makes the catch. 6 points.
Here we go. Extra point for one or the kick? And it looks like they're going to go for the 1 point play.
One play and same formation as they just had on the touchdown. 2 receivers on each side and Kloos offset to the left of Gallegos. Gallegos fumbles the snap, picks it up, hands out a stiff arm. Gallegos for the goal line, and he's got it across. The conversion is good. Man, Gallegos showing off the athleticism and strength that whole drive. And caps
really
it off.
Did. Yeah, he really did. And the effort there, you can just tell what kind of a guy you're dealing with. It's a never give up guy. And that's the kind of guy that gets invited to an all-star game. Look at this. Things aren't going my way. Things aren't going well.
Oh,
and now look at how things are going. Things are going swimmingly. Boom.
Look at the replay there. Great shot from Nick Archuleta. So Gallegos throws for the touchdown and then runs it in for the 1 point conversion. 7-0 White. What kind of response do you think the red team has in store here?
I think once the scoring begins, the floodgates do tend to open, we've seen. So I think that's when the heebie-jeebies kind of shake off and the butterflies leave your tummy, and now you remember why you're here. You're here because you're good at this game. And then, you got to make some plays.
All right, we'll get the starting quarterback back in. That's Armstrong Dice. He'll toss it out to his left there on first down. Hunter Hirschfeld. Pretty good pickup on first down.
Let's kick it down to the sideline. We got Spencer down there with the big touchdown score.
I'm here with Ben Martin. Ben, you just got a tutty. How does it feel?
Good.
You feel good, and I love the mouth guard. It's got some jewels on it. Any reasoning behind that?
No, I just liked it.
You got to say dripped out, huh?
Yeah.
And, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun are you having?
10.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, Alex, how much fun are you having?
A 12. So I'm having more fun than Ben. Sorry, Ben. But sweet touchdown. He's swagged out, though, man. Hey, you look good, you feel good, you play good, they're going to pay you good. And Ben Martin's playing good.
I would hire that guy. Whoever came up with that quote, I'd hire him to be my head coach if I was a university.
Might be a good idea. Coach Prime.
A little bit of a injured player down
there.
Yeah,
Carmelo Chavez shaken up. He'll be attended to by Coach Bennett.
If we're looking back at all the games we've been through today, I got to be honest, how thankful are we that no one's been injured, no one's even really been hurt? I mean, there's been guys that have come off the 5th grade game, their quarterback, 6th grade game, no, great. And then 7th grade game was all action, so. you know, we haven't had to give any thoughts and prayers or any sort of shout-outs to anyone that got hurt. Everyone seems to get up and be able to get off the field, and that's so great.
Yeah, Carmelo Chavez up on his 2 feet, walking off under his own power, now jogging off, so looks like he will be able to return. I like it on the back of his jersey, just mellow, too. Carmelo Chavez.
I mean, just another detail that was not overlooked by Chris, Cassie, Zarek, and Mandy.
Putting the nicknames on the back?
Yeah, you get an ad, you get a Twitter handle, you get whatever you want. And we got proper phonetics, you know, we got enunciations. They've left no stone unturned, and that's why every kid, when asked, and every coach, when asked, gives a 10 out of 10.
Hey, 2023, we can do these kind of things, and that's awesome for these middle schoolers. I know it means a lot to them. All right, handoff on 2nd and 5, breaking a tackle, still on his feet, picking up the first down. Jackson Bellender. And he had to be gang tackled after he picked up the first down, all the way to the 45. Tough running by Bellender. It's mostly been Hirschfeld getting the handoffs for the red team, but great pickup there by number 2.
Yeah, that was one of those tough runs that, you know, it's hard to take down. Look at him right here.
Look at that bowling ball bouncing off guys.
Creating the contact more than accepting it.
Well, Marshawn Lynch style there. I like being hit.
Again, over and over and over.
Bellender gets another carry. To the outside, head of steam, ball
Ball's
skirts out. Along the sideline, I think it went out of bounds before Red did recover. Good hustle to the football by Cade Gamble. So Bellender, good run, got to take care of the football. That one kind of punched out. Ball squirted up way high in the air.
Yeah, here's the replay here. And sure enough, Coach GTV sees it pop, and then we lose a little bit of it. But, boy, I tell you what, the shots our sideline wireless guys have gotten between Jack and Spencer has been
money,
second to none. But they came highly recommended from Dr. Miles Dunklin.
Our 1st and 10 here on the 34. Run between the tackles, big hole. Hirschfeld taking guys with them inside the 15. Exploding through. Looked like he was shot out of a cannon there. Hunter Hirschfeld was following blockers. And a massive gain, about 20 yards on that one.
Under 6 minutes now.
So we talked about what kind of response the red team might have, and they are moving the ball down the field with ease right now, mostly by the way of the run. A couple nice runs by Bellender, and then Hirschfeld right there.
You know, I think we'd all like to be great at the fancy stuff, but you got to build the house with the cornerstones, and running is a cornerstone of football.
Smash mouth, run the ball down your throat. All right, fade for the end zone, jump ball, and it's knocked away, incomplete. 50-50 ball right there for Miller.
Did you see that alley-oop he threw up there? That thing almost hit the roof.
That was going to bring rain.
I think that was on purpose, too. I think he threw it up high and said, you're my guy. You're my jump high guy. Go jump high.
That was a jump ball. Yeah, 50-50 right there.
So what happened there is when he jumped up, he tried to catch it with these arms. You got to jump up, make a triangle, and let the ball come in and squeeze it with every bit of juice you got in those fingers.
You said it well, Coach G. He's such a great athlete. He out-jumped the defender, just couldn't make the hands catch. Oh, there's a run up the middle towards the goal line and inside the 5. That is Money Washington. So a whole stable of backs on this drive for the red team.
Make money, money, make money, money.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Nice run. Get your money, baby. All the way down to the 2.
This is right what red team wants them, right? Down 7, now you got a chance to tie it up, and you did it with a running game and strength and no gimmicks.
Interesting, they're going to run the spread here from the 2.
Keeper.
Looking to run, Dice for the end zone, touchdown, Armstrong Dice. And he's going to do a cartwheel, or was that a handspring?
You know, it wasn't a round, it might have been a round off.
It was, you know what?
I think it was a round off.
Good call, Coach G.
I set up the gymnastics bar in the green room the other day. That's our little sunroom, and I know all the moves. Alice taught me well.
So Armstrong Dice a 2-yard touchdown run, and then a round off to cap it off.
It's a nice little run here. Just making sure you put the biscuit in the basket and then
Seen him run like that.
Round off.
Who does he remind you of there? A lot of
that
guys.
Run?
Yeah.
It kind of remind me of Reggie Bush a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I liked how it was patience, but then it was quick. I went with a running back to comp a quarterback. Here's a kick. Kicking opportunity, guys.
Left-footed kicker, too. This is Garrett Cahoon. And he knocks it right down Broadway.
Yeah, well, you may have never heard of Garrett Cahoon, but I heard of him earlier today because Dean Faithful told me about him. Dean Faithful is the guy from Game Day Kicking. He went ahead and made a 60-yarder right here on this field yesterday. I got footage of it on my phone, and he teaches kids to kick, including that young man right there. Check him out, GameDayKicking.com.
My goodness. 60-yarder. That's no joke.
It was impressive. He had been kicking for like 2 hours, it seemed like. And I was like, asking him how much you got. And he goes, I got 60. I said, let's find out.
Wow.
And guess what? We found out. He's got 60.
Just knocked that two-pointer through, so gave the red team a 1-point advantage here with 4:41 to go before halftime. Good to see the offenses break out, though, on those last drives. Moving the ball right down the field.
Look at the scoreboard. Look at the importance of kicking the ball, right? Can't stress it enough. You need a good kicker on your squad, especially here at the Invitational.
No question. All right, screen pass. Ball's caught. Short gain there. On the reception was KJ Reynolds. Got an interview down there?
Sure do.
I'm here with Armstrong Dice. Armstrong, show us how strong your arms really are. Look at that belt. Look at those muscles. He got a touchdown, a huge touchdown. How do you feel, man?
I feel good. Yeah, just taking care of business.
How does it feel to be in the UC Health training facility?
It's cool, but we just playing football.
Who's your favorite Bronco of all time?
John Elway.
John Elway, a great pick. And lastly, what high school are you going to? We're wondering.
I don't know.
You don't know yet? Well, I'm excited to find out, Armstrong. Heck of a day. Alex, orange juice or apple juice?
Apple, no question.
Really? I would have expected orange juice out of you.
Really?
With pulp.
Tropicana. No, I like what Armstrong said. He's kind of playing it close to the vest. He might be being recruited by a couple high schools. Didn't want to let the cat out of the bag.
I also like how he just said, yeah, we're here, but we're just playing ball. You know, don't make the moment too big. Simplify it when it gets complicated.
No question. He's a gamer. All right, there's Coons. Kloos. Big hole and a big run there. Roman Kloos. He's running the football well here in the second quarter. Big gainer gets it all the way up to the 43 of the red team. Here's the replay. See what kind of downfield blocking the white team had for Kloos.
The left tackle did a smash job on the end.
Big time. And then the speed from Kloos as well.
And if there's one thing I learned from doing a couple calls with Mark Jackson is he loves downfield blocking, and so do I, and that was great downfield blocking on that run.
Go find work, right? Go find somebody to block, and they sure did on that play. All right, toss again to Kloos, left side. And Kloos takes on the contact. Hit out of bounds there by Jackson Bellender.
Just a simple toss play. It's interesting to do the toss out of the shotgun formation. It's definitely been popular today, but when it works, it looks good. It's weird. You're already 6 yards back, and then you toss it 2 more yards back. So you got 8 yards to get 1 yard.
That's right. You got to have a speedy back, I think, like with Kloos. Trust him to get that edge and turn it upfield.
Well, with a slow start in the first quarter, this second quarter sure has been nice, but only 3 minutes left. So before halftime of our final game of the day.
Yeah, 3:03 on the second quarter clock. 2nd down and 6. Left hash. From the shotgun there is Schneider. Schneider going to rip one down the field. Got a man down there, but it's picked off. Montoya. Gavin Montoya on the pick. along the far sideline. He's ushered out of bounds, but a late hit. Montoya on the interception. And Coach Bennett unhappy with one of the players on the red team. So we'll see that they'll check the flag. Big interception there by Montoya.
Yeah, I think there might have been a rough hit or something on the return. Like you said, Coach Bennett's not too pleased.
He was hot. Yeah, he was going after number 16 there in red, Martinez.
Yeah, I got to be honest, guys. You know, as much as we all want to win this game, we want to win it the right way. You know, it's not about showing up your opponents. It's about showing your opponents how to play the right way and win.
So an illegal blindside block is the penalty on the interception return.
That was a big interception. They just got done scoring to kick the extra point to take the lead, and then they get the ball back on the ensuing drive.
Schneider had 2 guys down the field. He overthrew one of them and underthrew the other.
Yeah, you know what?
We'll get to our guy here, Gavin Montoya on the interception. Spencer.
Gavin Montoya. Remember the name. What a pick. How's it feel?
Feels great. Just want to get the O back out there so we can go score again and bring this game through.
You think you're going to win this one?
I do.
That's big. You know, I fuel myself with water. What do you fuel yourself with?
Adrenaline. I feel good, though. Like, I'm trying to win this game and bring this team on here and get the dub. That's all I want. I want this team to win and have fun.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun are you having today?
Oh, 10, dude. I'm having a great time.
All right, back to the broadcast.
Thank you, Spencer. Great interview there with Gavin Montoya. You seem a little out of breath there. Get some water, young man.
One of my favorite things about the interview right after the play that's so special about Coach GTV is those guys, you know, they just got off the field. You don't see this in the NFL. You don't see it in college, and you definitely don't see it in high school.
Right.
But you get to hear them, you get to feel it, you get to see how hard they're working. It jumps off the screen. You know, I see it right here, and I'm looking at the screen, and I can feel the kid breathing on me,
yes.
And I love it. I love that we're there, and I love that we're here for these kids, and hell of a play by Montoya. Here's what I loved. He says his favorite drink is adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
That's the same thing I've been running off of for the last 12 hours.
Oh, man, just fueled by adrenaline?
Oh, bro.
Keep on going. All right, here's a pass down the far sideline. Miller goes up and hauls it in. What a grab, Mason Miller. Going up and getting it.
So that's the difference between the one we wanted him to catch and the one right here that he did catch. As we look at the replay, it was a hands catch he made, whereas the other one in the end zone turned out to be more of an arms drop. So hands help catch, that's for sure.
Good call there, Coach. He made the change, caught that ball with his hands, and another 50-50 ball, so they trust him, go right back to him, and look at that one right there. Full extension.
I mean, you can't hate on the coverage by Emilio Norton. I thought he did a nice job there. It's just players make plays, especially in games like these.
Yeah, really tough to cover that one. Not much a cornerback can do about that. All right, looking to throw again, right back to Miller, but miscommunication between Craig and Mason Miller. Like Miller was running an in-breaking route. Craig threw it to his back shoulder and an incompletion.
Cool effort there, though. I liked how they just two-step drops, you know. Let's pick it and flick it.
2nd down and 10 on the 41. 1:20 left in the first half.
Under 2 minutes, 1-point game. Colorado Youth Football Invitational, 8th grade game. And here we are, 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson Craig from the shotgun. Takes the snap, 3-step drop, going to throw one down the seam. That ball's caught. Hirschfeld. Incomplete. Oh, the hit jarred the ball loose at the last moment.
Was it incomplete?
They're going to say incomplete. I thought he hauled it in and then, completed the catch, and then the ball came out. But the referee said the ball was jarred loose before it was completed.
Here, we'll see what we got
see
on
a challenge here. Oh, yeah.
And it does hit the
ground.
ground.
They chucked that challenge flag onto the field. 10 yards onto the field.
So that's where, if you're number 24 going for that ball, you got to tell your coach, I didn't catch it. Yeah, they're challenging, it looks like.
Right? Be honest. Be honest. Don't have your coach waste a challenge on that play.
If we show them that last replay, it should be pretty quick.
Yeah, at first glance, I just thought he had caught it and then got hit, and then I looked up again, and the incomplete sign's being waved. So we'll
Look at
take
that.
a
There's
look
our
here.
guy, Garrett Gilbertson,
The Rat.
Minnesota's finest, and Danny Bailey,
DB.
one of the best that Mile High Sports has to offer. And our cameramen are getting the action. So here's the replay, guys. Snap comes. This is our sideline cam doing a nice job. And as we see here, ball's bobbled and hits the ground.
Ah, that will likely stand. And that's a good call from the back judge, too, now that we see the replay. Only on Coach G TV we have the benefit of that, because by the naked eye, it looked like a completed catch.
You know, when Chris Unruh asked me if we could do coaches' challenges, I said, yeah, but I didn't really mean it. I wasn't sure what I meant. I just wanted to say yes, and. That's my answer to everything. Yes, and, right? So then we got to thinking, and we said, well, we can do an NBA style where they come look at the screen. And sure enough, here we are.
Oh, hang on. The red team is celebrating. They might know something here. They're hooting and hollering on their sideline. I think they're going to be overturn this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they got excited for nothing.
Well, the good news is they got it right, and that's the point of the coach's challenge. The coach's challenge is so that you get it right.
They did get it right. Just based on the reaction, though, something was telling me that it was going to be overturned, but that was not the case.
And that's okay. That's how it should be.
Yeah, you got the call right. Brings up 3rd and 10 from the 41.
That was our second coach's challenge of the day. Pretty cool.
That was
0 for
cool.
2 so far. I'm getting them overturned.
All right, Jackson Craig under center. Got 3 receivers out there, a fullback and a tailback. They give this to the tailback, Washington. And Money Washington, about 4 yards there. And force a 4th.
Under 1 minute now here in the half.
Washington tackled at the 38, 4th down and 7.
You're a baseball guy, Becker. You like a home run derby or a pitcher's duel?
I like a home run derby from a fan standpoint, yeah. But, if I'm working a game, if I'm umpiring a game, I like a pitcher's duel. It's more of a pace, more of a rhythm to the game. But if you like highlights, all that, home run derby is the way to go, a slugfest.
Yeah, the 7th grade game, home run derby. This is more of a pitcher's duel. Big 4th down.
Huge 4th down from the 38. Craig under center. 5-step drop. He'll throw the fade. Knocked down, incomplete. That is Chavez, Carmelo Chavez. Knocking it down and forcing the turnover on downs. Good play there by the corner. Should we call him Chavez Island over there?
Yeah, I mean, he's taking the notes from Pat Sertan Jr. He's probably done the same thing on this field once or twice in his life.
Look at this play. All over it. Knocks it down. He knows it's 4th down. Incompletion's better than an interception there.
I don't know how high 20 jumps, but I know he jumped as high as he can to hit that ball. And that's what you got to do. You got to high point it. Beat everyone to the highest point and then hit it.
Showing off the vert.
By the way, we had a combine, which was so cool. All these guys got full combine, full results. Couldn't quite get them all for you in time, but maybe next year.
15 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Guy goes back in at quarterback. Quick pass. Ball's cut. Hard hit. And staying with it through the contact. Nice grab by Ben Martin. Martin already having a nice day. Touchdown reception earlier in the half. And Coach Bennett will use the timeout with 7 seconds to go here in this first half.
Good timeout. We've seen big plays happen in all the other games.
You see that right there on the replay? Ben Martin made the catch, and the 2 cornerbacks helped him up and patted him on the helmet like, hey, man, nice play. Game, respect, game. Got to love that.
There's something to be said about the friendships, about the memories, about the experience, and just about being coached by these men, being surrounded by these – everything. Everything about it is so high class and so well thought out, well organized, and well executed that it makes total sense that these guys are dapping each other and bro hugging, because we should all be proud of what we've done.
This is the age where you learn those life lessons too, you know, how to win, how to deal with winning, and how to deal with losing. That was pretty awesome sportsmanship to see. All right, could be the final play before the half. Gallegos under pressure. He'll throw one as far as he can down the field into triple coverage, and it's picked off. That's Montoya again.
Flick it.
He's a ball hawk today, Gavin Montoya.
If you remember in the 5th grade game, the quarterback had the ball, was in trouble, and flicked it to his buddy Montoya. I was looking for a little pick and flick.
Man, so Montoya closes out the first half. Look at this right here. Ball hawk. Finding the football. Little stiff arm even after the interception. 2 INTs in the first half. So Spencer down there with Coach Voorhees. Spencer Pattison, what do you got for us?
I'm here with Coach Voorhees. Coach, how much fun are you having tonight?
It's a great time. These kids are great, and they're all real talented.
Are you coach at Riverdale Ridge. You hoping some of these guys come over to you?
Oh, I know some of them are definitely coming because they're in our feeder program. So it's been a great experience to just coach all these kids.
Oh, I'm sure it's so much fun. Last question before halftime. What's your go-to halftime snack?
Probably a protein bar.
Protein bars are good. Alex.
Energy chew.
Energy chews are good. Alex, what's your go-to halftime snack?
Orange slice has been since I was 4 years old, and it remains my go-time halftime snack.
Just a quick clarification, Alex. When you say orange slice, do you mean the fruit or do you mean the candy? Right? Don't they have those orange slice candies? With
Fruit.
Like
Fruit.
Ugh. I only eat candy and stuff.
And stuff.
And stuff. Hey, let's go to halftime.
All right.
What do you think?
Yeah, let's hit our halftime break. Got a great game, 8-7. Red team beating the white team thanks to that 2-pointer or the point after kick by Garrett Cahoon.
Hi, I'm Mark Jackson, your favorite amigo, and you're watching the Colorado Youth Football Invitational on Coach G TV.
My name is Corbin Cole. I've been playing tackle for 9 years. My favorite position is free safety, and my favorite players are either Brian Dawkins or Ronnie Lott.
My name's Jackson Bellender. I've been playing for tackle football for 4 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Derrick Henry.
My name's Jackson Craig. I've been playing tackle football for 5 years. My position's quarterback, and I would have to say Joe Montana is my favorite because I model my game playing after him.
Hello, my name is Mason J. Miller, and I go to Miller Middle School in Durango, Colorado. My position is wide receiver, and I've played football for 3 years now, and my favorite NFL player would be DK Metcalf.
My name is Jahal Washington. I've been playing since I was 4 years old. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Odell Beckham Jr.
My name is Holden Robinson. I've been playing football for about 3 years now. My favorite position is cornerback, and my favorite player is Kool-Aid McKinstry from Alabama.
My name is Gavin Montoya. I've been playing football for about 7 years. I play wide receiver, and it is also my favorite position. And my favorite football player is DeAndre Hopkins from the Arizona Cardinals.
My name is Brenton Spahn-Hardman. I've been playing 9 to 10 years. Favorite position is probably D-line. And then favorite player, Aaron Donald.
My name is Colt Jones. I've been playing football for 6 years. My favorite position is wide receiver. My favorite player is Joe Burrow.
Hey, my name is Armstrong Dice. I've been playing football for 6 years. My favorite position is quarterback, and my favorite player is Michael Vick.
My name is Cade Gamble. I've been playing for about 6 years. My favorite position is center. My favorite player is Joe Burrow, and shout out 5280 Junior Buffs.
My name is Cooper Winter. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is middle linebacker, and my favorite player is Ray Lewis.
My name is Garrett Cahoon. I've been playing since 5th grade. My favorite position is quarterback and place kicker. And my favorite player is Patrick Mahomes.
My name is Andrew Martinez. I'm playing football for around 4 years now. My favorite position is running back, so I like making big plays happen. My favorite player is probably the bus.
I'm Brody Klein. I've played football for 2 years now. My favorite position's D tackle, and my idol would be Matt Russell.
Hi, my name is Christian and Sarah. I've played for 4 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Jerry Rice.
Hi, my name's Hunter Hirschfeld. I've been playing for 6 years, and my favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Walter Payton.
Chance Christensen. I've been playing football for 5 years. My favorite position is DN. My favorite player is JJ Watt. Shout out my mom. I love you.
Hi, my name is Nico Martinez. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Barry Sanders.
My name is Derek Collins. I've been playing for about 9 years. My favorite position is pulling guard because I get to hit people hard. My favorite player has to be like Reggie White.
Hi, my name is Brock Welp. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is O-line, and my favorite player is Peyton Manning.
My name is Luke Peterson. I go to Sterling Middle School, and I wrestle for Team Garcia. I've been playing football for 6 years, and my favorite position is defensive end, and my favorite player is DK Metcalf.
My name's Jacob Granahan. I played for NoCo Venom. I've been playing since I was in kindergarten. My favorite position to play is D-line, and my favorite player is Michael Strahan.
My name is Maximus McMillan. My favorite position is linebacker. I've been playing for 7 years, and my favorite player is DeMarcus Ware.
My name is Carmelo Chavez. I've been playing since I was 5. My favorite position is safety, and I don't really have a favorite player.
Ben Martin. I've been playing since I was 5. Wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb.
My name is Hudson Rao. I've been playing since I was in 2nd grade. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Tyreek Hill.
My name is Roman Garcia. I've been playing flag football since I was in first grade, and 4 years, coming in 4 years in full contact football. My favorite position is wide receiver. My inspiration is Von Miller.
I'm Grady Feeney. I've been playing football since 2nd grade. My favorite position is quarterback, and my favorite player is John Elway.
My name is Alex Norton. I've been playing football since I was 5 years old. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player, Devontae Adams.
My name is Robert Limon. I've been playing since I was 4. My favorite player is Aaron Donald, and shout out Riverdale Ridge Ravens.
Yeah, my name is Joshua Rosales. I've been playing football since 5th grade. My favorite position is defensive end, and my favorite player is Nick Bosa. I just want to give all glory to God. You know, I'm blessed to be here, and yeah.
My name's KJ Reynolds. I've been playing football for 7 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Marshawn Lynch. I would like to thank my friends and family for getting me this far, and yeah.
My name is Thatcher Matthews. I've been playing for 5 years. My favorite position is quarterback, and my favorite player is Peyton Manning.
My name is Steven Gonzalez. I've been playing for 9 years. My favorite position is left guard, and my favorite player is Dalton Reisner.
Hi, my name is Drew Reed. I've been playing football for 7 years. My favorite position is quarterback, and my favorite player is CJ Stroud. So my name is Carter Slater. I have been playing it for at least 6 years, and my favorite position to play is linebacker, and my favorite player is probably Von Miller.
My name's Emilio Norton. I've been playing football for like 9 years, and I play slot receiver, and I don't really got a favorite player.
My name is Jason Neslin. I've been playing football for 2 years. My favorite position is D tackle. My favorite player is Aaron Donald.
My name is Bryce Bolton. I've been playing football for 10 years now. My favorite position on the field is right guard, and my inspiration to play football is Bo Jackson.
My name is Gunnar Juarez. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is center, and my favorite player is Trent Williams.
I'm Roman Kalus. I've been playing since I was 6 years old. My favorite position to play is running back, and my favorite football player is Jonte Cook.
My name is Carson McKenzie. I've been playing football for 6 years now. My favorite position is safety, and my favorite player is Mika Fitzpatrick or Derwin James. Go Spartans.
I'm Josiah Gallegos. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is quarterback, and my favorite player is Justin Fields.
My name is Tyler Schneider. I've been playing for 7 years. My favorite position is quarterback and linebacker, and my favorite football player is Justin Herbert.
My name is Jaden James.
I've been playing since 4th grade. My favorite position is DN, and my favorite player is TJ Watt.
My name is Colin Meyer. I've been playing football since 5th grade. My favorite position is running back. My favorite player is Javonte Williams.
Hey, my name's Nico Bennett Battaglia. I've been playing since I'm in 1st grade. My favorite position is linebacker. My favorite player is Jack Youngblood. And shout out to Mr. AJ Guida.
Hi, my name is EJ Miller. I have been playing since 2nd grade. My favorite position is left guard, and my favorite player is Marcus Rios.
My name is Hunter Christensen. I've been playing for 5 years. My favorite position is center or anything on the line, and my favorite player is Travis Kelce.
I'm here with Coach Bennett, the head coach of the Mullen football team. It's a great day for football. How's it been coaching out here today?
It's a lot of fun. It's fun to meet new kids and a lot of talented kids in Colorado. Kind of an honor to be selected to do this, but we're having a lot of fun with it.
What's the difference between coaching at Mullen and coaching these guys out here?
My job depends on winning at Mullen.
Well, are any of these kids looking to come to Mullen? Have you seen any future Mullen football players?
Yeah, we recruited one real heavy. His name's Bennett Battaglia. It's my son, so that's who I recruited. No, I don't know. These kids are great, and they're having a good time. I'm really impressed with their IQ, football IQ, and we're just going to keep playing hard. This is a really good game, and it's going to come down to the end, so I'm excited to be here.
What's the key to winning the second half?
We got to not shoot ourselves in the foot. We gave up the B gap when we had people that were supposed to be there. It was miscommunication by our linebackers and our line. So at this point, we gave up the touchdown. They didn't earn the touchdown.
Good luck to you guys. I wish you the best. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you very much. Alex Becker here with Jeff Gersh, getting ready for the start of the second half. Red leading the white 8-7. Really like what Coach Bennett said there. We can't beat ourselves. We can't shoot ourselves in the foot. Take care of what we can control, and we'll be all right. That's the right mindset I think you got to have, especially with these 8th graders.
Yeah, for some people, this is the second half. For guys like you and me, this is the 10th half of a 10-half day. We're at the final half. 24 minutes left for the rest of the season until next year's CYFI. And I tell you what, I hope we're invited back because this has been an amazing event, an amazing spectacle, and an amazing experience. Unreal, unprecedented, unbelievable, and unforgettable.
It's been outstanding here on Coach G TV. And yeah, man, these kids really just competing hard, and then you can tell they're having fun too. It's not like they're being forced to do this. They've been looking forward to this for weeks, I'm sure, and now the moment's finally here, and they're seizing the moment.
And this is why you work so hard in the off season.
Exactly.
So that in the fall you get to win, and then in the summer you get on a squad, an organization, and you try and be the best you can. And if you play your cards right, you might just get invited to an event like this. And as we can see, it's a good problem to have.
Good problem to have. I like that Ernie Banks quote you had last game, the let's play 2, let's play 5. Because he said it's a great day for baseball, let's play 2. It's a great day for football, let's play 5.
I know. Can we get 10th graders? Can we get 3rd graders? Let's play 7. Big shout out to Chris and Cassie Unruh, Zarek Martinez, his lovely wife, Mandy, their families, and all their friends who's helped make this possible.
Coach Z.
Coach Z, what a legend.
All right, we are about ready for action here in the start of the third quarter. Get Armstrong Dice back in at quarterback, and they're going to throw a bomb on the first play, and that's almost hauled in by guess who? Montoya. So he's playing receiver now.
Well, when you catch 2 interceptions on defense, your hands are working. Put them to use on the offense. Now, he's 0 for 1 on offensive catches and 2 for 2 on defensive catches, so do that math.
Throwing a bomb. Trying to let him make a play on the very first play of the half. I like it. Straight go ball.
That was thrown from the 25 to the opposing 40. That's a nice little 35-yard spiral there.
That was a good ball by Armstrong Dice. Let Montoya have a chance at it.
I like how he throws it high. He gives this guy time to beat him.
Right. Let him run under the ball. He's a bigger target. Dice going to take off, try to use his legs, spinning off a defender, and then he's driven backwards at the 35. Nice tackle there by Meyer.
Yeah, he's a shifty guy, hard guy to tackle for sure. And so when you can get him down to the ground, that's a win in and of itself.
Let's take a look at this replay here. Armstrong Dice trying to find a hole, and Colin Meyer wraps him up. Shed his block first. He shed the block and then able to wrap up the shifty Armstrong Dice. Not an easy guy to get your hands on and bring down to the turf. So 3rd and 5 here. 11-12 and counting in the third quarter.
White team needs some momentum. It's been on the red team's sideline for quite a while now.
Dice, toss play. Hirschfeld looking for blocks. Hirschfeld lunges for the first down. It's going to be close. Coach Bennett says he should be marked short, and they will mark him a yard short. He needed 5. Hirschfeld got 4. And brings up 4th down and 1.
Yeah, if you need 3, Hirschfeld will get you 4. If you need 5, Hirschfeld will get you 4.
So close on the pitch play to the left side. That Terrell Davis pitch play that Broncos used to run. Outside zone. So 4th and 1 on their own 39. Crucial play early on in the second half. A Dice will hand off. Hirschfeld tried to hand out a stiff arm, but Meyer makes the tackle. Did he reach it across? Yes, he did. Picking up the first down. Hunter Hirschfeld. Tough running.
Great awareness, of knowing time, space, where I am on the field, and what do I need to accomplish. You don't have to score a touchdown on every play, but if you can get a first down on the current play, we get to keep doing it. So great effort there. Way to extend it, the drive, way to extend the ball.
So he got 4 on 3rd and 5 and then got the necessary 1 yard. Drive continues. 1st and 10 now on their own 41-yard line. 3 receivers, couple backs. Dice working out of the gun, designed run. He'll cut it back inside and then tackled hard there by, that is Gallegos. So Josiah Gallegos, he's done well at quarterback and pretty good linebacker as well.
Yeah, he's done a nice job. He covers the field well. I like the way he goes left and right. I also like the way he goes north and south.
A nice form tackle right there on Armstrong Dice. A gain of none. Bring up 2nd and 10 between the hashes from their own 41-yard line.
Wide split down here for Mason Miller.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's 5 yards from the sideline. Dice looking left. Now he's going to step up in the pocket and take off, use his feet. Gets a nice block from Miller, and then Dice pushed out of bounds there by Meyer along the near sideline. Pocket broke down. Dice took off and made a play with his legs.
Hey, guys, we don't always take replays of stuff happening on the sideline, but I think you're going to want to watch this one, guys. Take a look here at number 11 gets juke, gets out of bounds, and let's see. Whoa! I just want you to know, no championship belts were hurt in the making of that dive.
Tell you what, Colin Meyer on the defensive side for the white team, he flies around. He is a playmaker. Good running back and extraordinary tackler. He just has a nose for the football, it seems like. Playing outside linebacker or slot corner. Hirschfeld gets the carry and a first down on 3rd and 1. So Hirschfeld doing the dirty work on this drive, using him in short yardage situations. On that carry, he's up to the 45 of White. Nothing fancy, just hard-nosed, smash-mouth football. Right up the gut there. .8:18 and counting here in the third quarter. New set of downs for the red team. Dice will take this snap under center, and 2 backs behind him. Hirschfeld the tailback. Dice, 7-step drop, now flushed out. Will have to throw on the run, and he will just chuck this one out of bounds, away from danger. Good decision there, right? Nothing open downfield.
Yeah, sometimes you got to play with your brain. Your feet do do you plenty help. Your arms and your muscles help, but sometimes the best muscle is the one in between your ears.
Nothing open. You don't want to force a ball into traffic. Throw across your body and make a mistake. I think that's a good decision there by Dice. Seasoned quarterback in the 8th grade.
Don't let the scoreboard fool you. This is a fun game to watch. There's plenty of defense. There's plenty of talent on this field, and that's what's so amazing about how low the score is how good the defense has been.
All right, here's the spread offense for the red team. Dice going to load one up, show off the cannon. Down the sideline, Montoya's there, and Montoya's got the catch. What a game there, Gavin Montoya. You got to see a replay on this one. They threw one earlier. Remember, the first play of the second half went to Montoya. Couldn't make the catch, but that time makes a great play for his team.
Boy, there's a lot to like about Montoya, but I think I really like his ball spinning ability. Watch this. He makes a great catch.
Oh, you got mossed.
Makes a great catch, and then he's got, look at this little spin.
Check that out. Style points
Still spinning
for Gavin
there.
Montoya.
Hey, give that guy a C on his chest because he's playing like a captain tonight.
They'd play that on the Monday Night Countdown, right? You got mossed. Gavin Montoya. Legal substitution will be called on the white team, so 5-yard penalty. We'll put the ball at the 7-yard line.
I can imagine it's hard to worry about illegal substitutions in a high school game, let alone when you got – these are like hockey subs, the way they're coming in and off and jumping
Line
over.
changes, right?
Yeah, what an amazing job these coaches have done just with personnel alone.
From the 7, 1st and goal. Dice looking to throw to his right, looking for the end zone. Stops, makes a move, eventually gets rid of it and throws it away. And a late flag comes in at the end of the play. And Kyle Berry on the PA today. Terrific public address announcer.
He's having a good day today. We're all having a good day. That was great. I called Kyle, texted him quick. I said, can we do this? He said, I'm in.
It's a good day to have a great day here at Pat Bolin Fieldhouse.
I love that about you. That's a good thinking you had there.
Thank you.
Alex Becker produces the Smile High Morning Show. I got to be honest, it's the best sports talk radio show in Denver. It happens 10 to noon, 5 days a week. Mile High Sports Radio. You can find us online, milehighsports.com. Call us, text us. We'd love to hear from you. Alex will be the one answering the call.
So 2nd and goal here from the 7. Red team knocking on the door after that long pass to Montoya down the sideline. So Dice under center. The tailback is Jackson Bellender. Give to Bellender through the middle, and he's got himself a touchdown. Jackson Bellender, reservations for 6. 7-yard touchdown run for number 2. He's a big back, and he gets himself a belt.
I don't know if the belt's going to fit around him. He's so big. Look at this guy.
He's a
just
tank.
Runs hard. He delivers the blow.
Look
on
at
the
that.
goal line.
I don't want to tackle that guy.
Good effort by Cluse, but what are you going to do when the train's coming down the track?
Look at the swag there from Bellender. Punched it in the end zone, putting the finger up in the air.
Here comes a kick.
He knows he's balling.
You know we love watching guys kick.
Oh, it's Cahoon again. That man out there already hit his first attempt.
Lefty.
Oh, wow. Garrett Cahoon knocking another one. He's 2 for 2 today. The lefty kicker.
What's cool about Cahoon is he also plays quarterback. He's just as good of an athlete when he's not kicking as he is when he is kicking.
What doesn't Mr. Cahoon do? So he has himself, or he's really helped out the red team with those two-point conversions. Now a 2-possession game, 16-7.
There's a big difference between 8 and 9.
Oh, I see old friend Coach Devin Martin also on the Riverdale Ridge staff with Coach Voorhees right down there.
How about we take it down to Jack Jones on the sideline and see who he's got to talk to.
Jack, you there with Jackson?
Hello, I'm with Jackson Bellender, and he just scored a touchdown to put his team even further in the lead, 16-7. How'd that touchdown feel?
Felt amazing. I love to be out here with these boys. They're all talented and, love to play football. So
You set your team up to have a better chance at winning the game. What's the key to winning the rest of this game?
playing together, one mindset all together, I guess. Pushing hard as we can.
And random question, has nothing to do with football. What's your favorite color?
Red, white, and blue, baby.
Hey, I love it. I love it. Good luck for the rest of the game. And Jeff, not Alex, Jeff, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is green, baby. Green like the field, green like money.
All right, after the touchdown. Hey, great interview there, Jack. Jackson Bellender, he's business-like over there on the sideline.
I like how he's like, it's fun being out here with these boys. He kind of gave it a nice little feel about how he's not tense at all.
No, he's like
very
scoring
loose.
touchdowns is what I do. It's what I expect of myself. Little 7-yard touchdown run there.
It's one thing to score a touchdown in a game against some organization you're playing against that Saturday. It's another completely different thing to do it on a Sunday night here at the Pat Bowlen Fieldhouse. Hats off to Jackson.
6:10 to go in the third quarter. 2nd and 15 and a pre-snap penalty. A false start.
What's been nice is the older we've gotten, not you and me, Alex, but the kids playing the game, the penalties have gone down. It hasn't been as penalty heavy. It hasn't been one of those, the 4th and 5th grade games, there was a lot of kids just kind of out of sorts. And so it's been great to see a lack of penalties, and let's keep it that way.
There's the give to KJ Reynolds, trying to weave his way in and out of traffic there. Short gain on the play. And that's a nice stop. I like the swag there on Cade Gamble, number 13.
Yeah, if I'm Jeremy Bennett, head coach at Mullen here and coaching the white team, I'm thinking about getting tricky. I'm thinking about something that they're not expecting. Because right now, whatever we're running, they got a pretty good beat on it. So it's important to give them something they haven't seen yet.
Yeah, there's Gamble making the stop there, number 13. He's rocking that Ezekiel Elliott-style jersey. Like, got the back pad hanging out, showing off.
There you go.
TJ Ward, former Bronco, used to do that.
You into fashion?
5:10 to go. Here's the 3rd and 15. Screen play, knocked down, incomplete. They tried a slip screen there on 3rd and long, and Red was all over it. That is Jacob Granahan, big number 87. Big impact on that play, and 4th and long for the white team.
There's times where you can't knock the quarterback down, but you can knock the ball down, and that's just as good. There's something to be said about knowing when you don't have a chance to get in there and just still making the most out of it, and here you go, boom. 87, hands up, right spot, right time.
Getting that big paw on the football.
Jacob Granahan.
Doing his J.J. Watt, Shelby Harris impression.
We've gotten under 5 minutes here in third quarter.
All right, 4:54, and a new set of downs as Red gets the ball back, up 9 points. You're right, White scored first, and it's been 16 unanswered since.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've seen plenty of times where the team who scores first gets the team who hasn't scored yet all fired up, so it's almost a curse to score first because then the other, you wake a sleeping giant.
All right, in at quarterback here. That is number 15 for the red team, Garrett Cahoon. And Cahoon looking to run.
So if Cahoon kicks with his left foot, then I imagine he throws with his right hand, so for him to roll left actually makes sense.
Good job there by White, kind of closing the gap and not allowing any running room for Cahoon as he tried to turn it upfield. Couldn't quite get the edge. Design keeper, though, as you can tell on the replay.
This O-line for the red team's doing a nice job. Their last drive was really run heavy, and it had a lot to do with protecting the quarterback and moving up, opening some lanes.
3 receivers and 2 backs. The give is to the tailback, Angel Martinez. And Martinez gets hit after a short game. Got some laundry on the field. We'll see what the verdict is. So they'll call a hold called against Gamble there on the offense.
When they call it against the number like 13, you almost think to yourself, that's a wide receiver or running back, right?
Right.
So the fact remains the same that the O-line's doing great, but in that instance, penalties hurt, just like penalties hurt, just like penalties hurt. They never
Killers.
help.
Killers, yeah. Drive stallers. That's a big one, too. Now, a second and 20. So they got their work cut out for them right now. Ball on their own 37. Here's Cahoon out of the gun. Whistle and a timeout will be used by the red team. 4:04 remaining in the third quarter as Coach Voorhees will take a tee.
Yeah, we're so stoked about all the coaches that are here. Coach Bennett's been coaching 28 total years, 18 as a head coach in high school. Think about that. Coach Voorhees says, oh, 28? I'll raise you. He's been coaching for 30 years.
I'll do you one better.
Including 5 years last at Riverdale Ridge High School. And then there's this place called Legacy High School. Where's that? Have you ever heard of that, Becker?
136th and Zuni up in Broomfield, Colorado.
You say Zuni?
Zuni. Zuni's, yeah,
Which
Zuni.
one do you say? I don't know.
Zuni.
Zuni?
136th and Zuni, yep. The old stomping grounds.
I trust you. You seem trustworthy.
Yeah, he was there a long time.
When you read all these coaches' profiles, you start to read some of the same concepts, even though they're worded differently. And the concept is simple. They're giving back to the game that's given them so much. And you can see it. Every time we interview these coaches on their way in or way out, the joy jumps through the camera. The smile is exuded with such brilliance. And honestly, we're so lucky to have these coaches be a part of this event. It wouldn't be the same without them.
All right, second and 20. Cahoon down the sideline for Miller. Oh, he tried to go up with one hand and make a spectacular catch, but a little bit out of his reach. Got to love the effort there from Mason Miller. I like the matchup. Two really athletic dudes there. Mason Miller, obviously, on the red side, and then on the white team, Carson McKenzie in coverage, trying to lock him down. Two exceptional athletes doing battle.
You know, it was just second and 20, so that made sense to kind of throw that deep ball, and I think they might look to do that again, but there's something to be said about a slant route. You know, get your 10 and run for 10.
I like that. Yeah, you know, pick up some, make it a more manageable third down. So third and 18. Cahoon will toss it. Washington, Money Washington, got some speed. Lowers the pads, and he's brought down at the 48-yard line. So it'll be 4th and 7 coming up for the red team.
Red team's got the lead. 2-possession lead, too, because of the 2-point extra points. So let me ask you this. Is this 4-down territory or punt it?
That's a good question. Up 9 points. I think you do punt the ball, and that is what Coach Voorhees is going to elect to do. Playing the field position game.
Punts are just treated like a gain of 30, 40 yards. They've been switching it depending on the age, and I think it's a great idea. You know, as much as I love the special teams, and we all know how important they are, it's just a third layer on a cake that's already got enough layers on it. You know, let's just put the frosting on top. Let's put some candles in, light them, and blow them out.
Little vino.
Cha-cha cheese.
So White will have it on their own 22 with 3:16 to go. In need of a score, I would say. Start to claw their way back in.
Yeah, mighty momentum has not been hanging out on that White sideline ever since the first touchdown.
All right, Gallegos, been a mainstay at quarterback the last few drives. He'll sling it, and incomplete. Intended for Hudson Rao.
That was a good throw. I liked that. I like how he kind of runs the show out there. He's nice at staying under control, but still being able to go, hey, I need you this way, I need you that way. Gallegos he's a true player for real.
He is. Yeah, his first instinct is to try to, bounce it outside, see what I have outside the pocket, maybe make a play with the feet or throw it on the run. Mahomes style. A lot of confidence in his legs and his arm. Draw play. Kloos. Kloos breaks a tackle, breaks another across the 30, and brought down at the 33.
You know, another fun difference between watching the older kids versus the younger kids. The younger kids have a tendency to get the ball and just go to the outside, right? But I like how as we get with the 7th and 8th graders, they're working the tackles, they're working off guard, they're going right up the middle. And then they juke it out. Because I think once you get to the first level and you can get past it, that's where the sidelines open up when you're playing against older, faster, stronger, longer players.
It's a good point. Yeah, the vision is really of higher importance. And that was a good run there by Kloos. Able to follow his blockers and pick up a first down. Good start on the drive for the white team. Now up to their own 33. Ball on the left hash. Gallegos working from the shotgun. He'll fake the handoff. Rolling out again. Ball's caught in McKenzie. McKenzie makes a guy miss across the 45. And he is gang tackled there at the 47. Took about 3 red players to wrestle him down to the turf. Nice pitch and catch there. Carson McKenzie and Gallegos hooking up.
Yeah, McKenzie runs a nice, solid route. Nothing crazy. It's just a curl. Turn, curl. Quarterback loves that, right? Knows where you're going to be, knows how he needs to throw it. It's sometimes the simplest answer is the best answer. Don't forget that. Don't complicate things that are already complicated. Find a way to make them easier to digest and ingest, and then, boom, progress.
A pickup of 13 on that pitch and catch. On near midfield. Gallegos again from the gun. This time he will hand off. Meyer. Colin Meyer, and a great tackle there made by one of the corners. Heck of a tackle in the open field.
And without that tackle, you might have been calling a tutty there. You might have been 20, 10, 5.
He would have been off to the races.
What a play, yep. Some tackles are bigger than other, and that was a big tackle.
Van Runyon, number 23. Coming up and making the stop on Meyer. Only went down as a gain of 2. Big thanks to Runyon. Under a minute now in the third quarter.
Unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. Game moving right along. So from the spread again, here's Gallegos. In at running back is Reynolds, KJ Reynolds. Gallegos looking to throw, and over the head of Hudson Rao, and one of the corners got a hand on it. Seeing coverage there was Colt Jones.
Take a look here. Steps to throw, spins a nice one. Almost too strong. Sometimes when guys miss high, they're releasing high. I thought it was a nice release point, just had too much velocity.
Yeah, a lot of velo on that one. Maybe.
I mean, when I'm coaching kids in baseball, right, and we're talking about throwing it to first base, you throw a catchable ball. You don't throw the hardest ball.
Exactly.
And you throw a straight ball, right? Throw it straight and catchable, and hopefully we get the out. But, you know, we don't need to Roger Clemens it over there every time. So
take a little mustard off that one, huh?
It's amazing what a little touch goes a long way.
3rd and 8. Gallegos on the slant. Oh, McKenzie couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. There's your slant.
Yeah, and it's, you know, we gotta catch the ball if you want to get it going. Last one was a good throw and a not so good catch. The one before that was a not so good throw and no way to catch it. So they're close. They're close, but close doesn't get you rings. Close doesn't get you WWF belts.
That's right.
You got to pump it over the end zone to get some points in this game.
So we'll see what the decision is here from Coach Bennett. A big 4th and 8 on their own 49, down 9, and 12 seconds remaining in the quarter. They're going to go for it. A lot riding on this one.
Big risk, big reward.
Gallegos in the spread. 3-step drop. Pumps, steps up. Now throws on the run. Ball's caught. Kloos in the open field. He's got some daylight. The 10, the 5, touchdown, Roman Kloos.
The Kloos is loose.
A broken play, Gallegos creates, and Kloos does the rest. Makes the catch, darts down the sideline, and a 49-yard touchdown to cut it to 16-13. Now we'll see what they decide to do here on the extra point.
Well,
the Kloos is loose.
What would you decide to do on the extra point?
You know, I got to see what I have at kicker. If we have a viable kicking option, then I'm kicking the 2.
It's hard to
But
kick.
I don't think they have a Garrett Cahoon on the white team.
I'm sure they don't. Garrett Cahoon's a legit kicker, and he's been trained properly. So kicking is worth 2 points. For those of you who may wonder why they're not going for 2, they are going for 2. Kicking has been difficult. It's definitely fun to watch these guys give it a try. It was fun yesterday when I tried.
So here's Reynolds on the try, and it's wide left, just barely wide left.
Kicking matters.
Kicking matters. That's the difference. That really is the difference. Both teams
Alex,
with 2 touchdowns.
I think we're ready to go talk to our big touchdown scorer, number 4, Mason Miller.
No, Roman Klus.
Roman Klus, my fault. What the? Roman Klus, of course. The
I'm
Klus
here
is
with
loose. Let's
Roman
send it down.
Klus. He just scored a touchdown to put his team down by 3 points. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It's great to be out here.
You guys are fully back in this game. What is the key to winning it?
We just got to keep punching in the mouth and get to work.
Defense has really been working in this game, so that would also help on one side. But let's get a little bit away from football. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is a quesadilla.
Lovely. I love quesadillas too. Jeff, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food? Wow. I think might be sushi. I love good sushi. I could eat like 70 sushi things. What are sushi called? How do you measure sushis?
12 piece, 18 piece?
Pieces. That's a unit of measurement. Yeah. I like sushi. It's about as good as it gets when done properly.
Sushi's top 5. It's in the conversation for favorite foods.
I mean, if I'm being
scale.
honest, I like ribeye. I like steak.
Did you say steak?
I like marbling.
I like the attitude, though. Keep playing hard and punch him in the mouth. Quick pass. Miller cut. Miller breaks a tackle across the 45 midfield and then ushered out of bounds there inside the 50 of the white team. Mason Miller, the catch and run. Some yak.
Klus number 4, Miller number 4. There's a battle of who's going to be the best number 4 today. This is a big drive right here. White team just got the momentum back. Just got a guy interviewed on the sideline. Just got a WWE belt. And it's going to be one of those things where red team wants to run this ball. They want to use that O-line. They want to chew up some clock and try and get this W the right way.
So into white territory at the 48. Clock ticking here, 11:35 in the fourth quarter. Tailback is Hunter Hirschfeld. Give Hirschfeld following the left guard. And nice tackle made there by Jaden James. Filling the hole and wrapping up.
Yep, read and react there. Nicely done reacting to the fact that you read it was a run, and then nice job getting the tackle when you knew the ball was coming your way.
A short gain, just 1 yard there for Hirschfeld. It's like he'll head to the sideline along with Jackson Bellender. And at quarterback for the red team, Jackson Craig. Gets the play call in from the sideline, reads it off his wristband, breaks the huddle. Yeah, Miller singled up on the right side. Man-to-man coverage. We'll see if they look his way. A toss. Nico Martinez cuts inside, and gain of about 5. Key third down coming up. So we'll get the other two running backs back in, Bellender and Hirschfeld.
You know, the 7th grade game was fun to watch. Touchdowns everywhere, right? But it turned out to be a blowout. This game is fun to watch for the exact opposite reasons. This game is fun to watch because every play gets magnified the closer that clock gets to 0.
10 minutes now on the fourth quarter clock, a 3rd and 4 from the 42. Craig, handoff, Bellender. Bellender met and wrapped up, brought down for a loss of 1. Too many bodies for White. Too many hats in one area.
Colin Meyer, lead hat, gets in there. Doesn't get the tackle, but did just enough work to let his guys be right there behind him. So nice effort to get in the backfield and shake things up.
So a 4th and 4, Coach Voorhees will elect to punt this thing away. Defense coming on the field for the red team.
Good deal right there. If you're the white team, you're pleased with the way your defense came out and stopped a team who earlier in this game was running pretty successfully whenever they wanted. So whatever adjustments they made over there on the white team, they worked.
So he'll be spotted at the 14, 86 yards to go here for White. Well, Ozzy Osbourne in the background, setting the stage for this big drive. It's like they'll go 4 wide, spread them out. Gallegos, the man at quarterback. And offset to his right, the last touchdown scorer, Roman Klus. Screen, Klus. 15. He's trying to step out of that tackle, but he's brought down. And his jersey pulled down to the turf.
That tackle was like a bear trap. Like you could see pulling his leg. Klus was trying to get out of it, but once you get a grip on him, that was a good job of holding him until your buddies come to take him down.
Those tearaway jerseys in the 70s, you guys were talking about Earl Campbell last game.
That had some Earl right there.
8:40 and counting here in the fourth. 2nd and 8. The 4 down linemen here for Red. They pressure with 4. Klus gets the carry, breaks a tackle, and Klus will be tackled at looks like the 17. Did his best to find some open field. Just good tackling there from Red. Here it is. So you broke the initial tackle and then had to beat too many other guys.
Good swarm there by the Red squad.
It was a good swarm. Good
13
call.
with the orange helmet did a nice job. The thing is, everyone's got to go run to the ball, not just the guy closest to it. And that's basketball. That's hockey. That's, the ball dictates where you're supposed to be.
3rd and 7 here. Whistles before the snap of a pre-snap infraction. And it will go against the offense.
We got a guy down there who checked his pedometer, right? And he came up with all the steps. I just checked my wordometer, and I'm at 20,000 words today.
20,000? Do you hit your goal?
Unbelievable.
You hit your
I
word
closed the
goal.
ring. I closed the circle.
Man.
Thank you.
I got a timeout on the field. 7:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. A huge 3rd down and 12.
One thing we don't talk enough about is the family. Whatever. This is a family gathering. You look down and brothers are here, sisters, moms, dads. But I think the family we got to shout out to more is the 2023 team moms. From 4th grade down to 7th grade, they've given them everything we have, and the same is true for Red Team mom Lauren Craig. And hats off to Lisa Bolton. I saw her walking around, one of the hardest working moms here too, and we couldn't do this without you guys. And thanks so much for all your hard work, and thanks to all these moms. I got a tip for you. Keep doing what you're doing because you're raising these boys right.
They are the real MVPs, truth be told. Couldn't do it without them.
You want to give your mom a shout out?
I'd like to give my mom a shout out, yes. Down in Florida right now, I'm watching my brother play some college baseball. Quick pass there to McKenzie, and he's tackled immediately. So they tried a quick screen there on 3rd and 12, but Red was all over it. Read it like a book.
I think the screen's a nice play call when it works. And then when it doesn't, I still think it's a nice play call. I think it throws off the blitzers and the rushers, but man, that when you close and tackle like Colt Jones just did, it don't matter what play you call.
Yeah, he's jumped that and wrapped up, forced a 4th down, and it looks like White really has no other choice but to punt it back to Red, or give it back to Red. Just pinned it too deep in their own territory to go for that one. And still got some time. About 7 minutes left to go in this one. If they can force a 3 and out, maybe get a turnover, they'll be in a good spot, down by 3. But you need a stop. So Montoya split out wide to the left. Look out for him. He's a playmaker. Dice, 5-step drop, lobs one down. Miller in the area, and Miller tried to go up high, but it's incomplete. Yeah, when Armstrong Dice throws that fade, he really makes it rain.
I mean, I'm running camera here in case you guys don't know. So I'm doing color and camera, and I've come to find out that if I don't zoom out quick enough, I'm going to lose that ball out of my shot because he throws it with such arc. But you know what? I like how he throws it with arc. You know, not everyone can do that with touch and accuracy. He does it well. And he gives his guys a chance to high point it. And I think, you know, that's a fun way to play is high pointing footballs.
Absolutely. High point the football. Miller almost came down with that. A 2nd and 10 here on the 46 of White. Here's a pitch to Hirschfeld off the right side. Cuts inside. Across the 35-30, now out of bounds after a big gain. Just kept on going. Nice downfield block. I believe that was Mason Miller, number 4. Grabbing his hand right now. Hopefully he's okay. But a big block there to help out Hunter Hirschfeld. Maybe let him pick up 15 extra yards.
Not on the bucket, though. We need that bucket to get stuff down. Sorry about that. Had a little technical difficulty. What'd I miss?
You missed a 1st down run by Hunter Hirschfeld. Good downfield blocking and got it all the way up to the 26.
Here's that replay.
Nice little pitch. Here it is.
Sure.
That's Miller,
Nicely done.
See, and then the speed of Hirschfeld, too. Hit the hole hard. So a new set of downs here from the 26. Dice to his left. Dice pointing out his receiver. Throw for the end zone. It's caught, but I believe it was out of bounds. Good effort there by Corbin Cole. Hauled it in, but couldn't drag the feet.
Well, we had our cameraman right down there, so
maybe it was
to know if
ball
that
was
was
intended
close
for
enough.
Spencer Patterson.
Look at these guys over here. Look
at these guys.
2 of the hardest working guys in the business down here. Jack Jones, Spencer Patterson. Called up last minute. Dr. Miles Dunklin couldn't make it. And sure enough, they've given us everything and then some. Thanks, boys.
Doing tremendous work all day and into the evening. Man, they've gotten so many interviews, doing incredible stuff. So get a whistle, a stoppage on the field. I think we're about ready to pick things back up. It'll be a 2nd and 10 on the 26. 6 minutes and 28 seconds left. Three receivers, 2 backs. Dice under center. Will hand off to Money Washington. And Washington is ragdolled down to the turf there by Bryce Bolton.
Yeah, ball came out, but it looked like it was after Money Washington hit the turf. You think Money's favorite color is green?
I wouldn't expect anything different. Money Washington.
You think he was named after the legendary
Money,
Pink Floyd song?
No.
Money! It's a drive.
I would say unlikely.
It's a safe bet.
All right, 3rd down, 6 yards to go, ball on the 22. Dice, option to run. Flag comes out. Dice, I think he has 1st down yardage, but we'll check the flag. It could be a holding call against Red.
It was far enough down the field where probably wasn't on a lineman. Maybe another wide receiver hold.
I like the option play there on 3rd and 6. He had Hirschfeld in the backfield with him, kept it the whole way, and yep, there's your holding call. So it will come back, negate the 1st down, and make it a 3rd and long.
Well, if you didn't have the lead, that would be a real bummer. When you do have the lead, it's almost more of a bummer, though, because you want to keep getting those 1st downs. You just had one, and now you got to back it up. One thing they do at the end of the game is you don't want to get penalties. You don't want to hurt yourself.
So that will make it 3rd and 16. 5 minutes, 8 seconds and counting here in the fourth quarter. Ball on the 32-yard line. They're trying to figure out the formation. Montoya and Miller will switch sides. Ball on the right hash. Here's Dice out of the shotgun. Short drop. Going to throw the ball down the field. Montoya, and he's going to be interfered with. There'll be a defensive PI. Montoya was there, and then really the defensive back took him out of the play.
Montoya's asking for PI. The other guy's asking for PI. Do you think it could be on the offense or
Let's
no?
see this replay.
Pass interference offense.
Hand fighting. Oh,
what the call was.
Great call, Coach G. I thought it was defensive.
You know, when I saw it, it looked like he was kind of pushing the guy out of the way so he doesn't get the pick.
That's a big call, too. That's really going to help out White. I mean, that's 1st and goal inside the 5 if it is defensive PI. Game changer.
Back to the 48-yard line. Again, with the lead, you don't want to give the team the ball back, right? And you definitely don't want to give them the ball back when you've lost 10 yards. And now you've lost 15 more.
Do appreciate Coach Voorhees letting Armstrong Dice show off the arm talent, though. Throwing a lot of fades, let him sling the ball down the field into some traffic. Trying to fit those balls into tight windows.
3rd and 31.
Yeah, 3rd and forever here. 3rd and 31.
I have to zoom out just so we can see the down marker.
Dice in some trouble. He's going to throw it. Miller trying to come back for the football, and it will be incomplete. Nice pressure there. A 3 or 4 man rush, and they got to Dice pretty quickly. Had to get rid of that football a lot earlier than he wanted to.
Well, if I'm Jeremy Bennett, coach of the White team and head coach of Mullen High School, I'm pretty stoked with how my team's holding it down here in the second half. And all you really want in a game like this is to have a shot at the end. And, you know, 4-minute drill could get you what you need.
4-minute drill.
Is 16
long ways to go.
Let me ask you, is 16 points going to win this game?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You think the pick 6 here is going to make 22 win the game? Is that what you mean?
We'll see. We'll see.
I like to play that game when I'm watching sports. You know, is this, if they finished with that score, would they win? And so I thought I'd ask you. I thought you answered well.
Anything can happen any given Sunday. All right, Gallegos. Clean pocket. He'll load one up. McKenzie juggled and incomplete. Carson McKenzie almost pulled that one down.
You know, I feel bad for 10. He's had a couple looks today. He's had some good goes at it. Carson with a K. I'm Jeff with a G. I feel for you, man. I'm hoping you pull one of these in because you've had a couple right there in the hands. We'll see here on the replay. Pump fake by quarterback. You love that. Nicely thrown ball. But there again, there's number 10 in red. Can't stress it enough. Colt Jones is having a game.
Lockdown. He's been matched up on McKenzie the majority of the game.
That's good coaching. That's probably why McKenzie's having a tough game.
Very true. Making it tough on him. Gallegos again. He'll throw across the middle. Deflected and incomplete. Off the hands of his target, Ben Martin. So 2 incompletions to start this drive. And 82 yards to go to find pay dirt. 4 minutes and 14 seconds left.
Is there a camera down or what?
So Gallegos once again backs up. We'll take a shotgun snap. Spread offense. Steps up under heavy pressure. Going to have to run. Spins off a guy still on his feet. And he's brought down across the 25. Let's see if he got enough.
Just short.
Just short. But I would definitely say 4 down territory, especially with only a yard to go. Gallegos really trying to make something out of nothing there. Big ups to him for picking up 9.
Yeah, and shout out to the back 4 for the red squad, making it easier on the front 7. When you got good coverage on the backside, anyone looks like Javon Curse or Aaron Donald on the front. When a quarterback looks and every one of his targets is covered, there's a sack coming.
4th and short, 4th and a yard. They need the 28-yard line for the first down. Sneak, left side. Did Gallegos get there? He did. Move those chains. Drive continues. 3:15 right now on the clock.
This is a big game. Every play, every moment is getting so much bigger as that clock gets littler.
Maybe the closest game. Could be the most exciting finish that we've had in all 5 today here in the 8th grade game.
They're driving to win this game right now. The other team's playing defense to stop them from winning this game right now. What more could you ask for the final game of the greatest day of football in Colorado sports history?
Only fitting. Only fitting it would come down to a situation like this. Gallegos. Short drop. He'll swing it out for Meyer somehow spun off that first tackle, and he's got a nice gain across the 30. Whistle and a timeout will be used right at the conclusion of that play.
How does he even catch this? You know, I mean, well, let's take a look. Here we go.
The replay will let us know. And how did he break that first tackle, too?
Keep an eye. He barely
like he didn't even have his feet under him.
Little bobble. Bam, bam. Catch,
Whoop.
and then, yep.
Whoop.
You may notice a little bit of pixelation there, guys. Sometimes when you have wireless transmitters turned on for 14 hours, they start to get hot. So I think what we're having is a little bit of overheating, but that's not going to stop us from feeding you guys some of the best coverage in the state.
We're coming in hot.
I don't think the Colorado Youth Football Invitational could have asked a better group of guys than us to come out here. And I like to puff my chest a little bit, and I'm proud of what we've done, but honestly, I don't think we have to say a word. I think we can let our work speak for itself.
100%.
And I'm thankful that you said yes, man. I knew you were gonna, because you're a gamer like that, but...
How could I turn this down? Are you kidding me? At this facility with these kids, all-stars, and these coaches?
And this tech has been unreal.
You can't pass that up. You can't. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
A 2nd and 7. Gallegos steps up. Pressure coming. Will he be brought down? He is. Oh, man. Derek Collins the third. Get your sack dance on, young man.
Big time.
Collins. Sack City.
That's Derek Collins the third.
Look at this double team. He sheds a double team right there. Boom.
Dang.
Unblockable.
You sure that's not Aaron Donald the second?
No kidding. Wearing the 69 might be Jared Allen.
Ooh, soon to be Hall of Famer.
Ah.
And legendary calf roper.
3rd and 11. 1:42 remaining. Gallegos. Gonna run. Gallegos, stiff arm. 35. Across the 40. Gallegos got the first down. Tackled in bounds, though. Clock's going to continue to run here. Under 90 seconds. White's got to get going here. Up tempo. We'll see this run from Gallegos.
Look at this coverage, though. Everywhere he looks, there's a red jersey covering his guy. Smart move, great play, way to take care of the ball. I even liked how, he almost got out of bounds. But
he was trying for the sideline. A great tackle, though, to keep him in. Coach Bennett's on the far sideline. He wants an explanation. Think about the clock. And he's 10 yards on the field with his arms out. I don't think this game means something to Coach Bennett.
Seems to be something going on here with the
they're
clock.
I think Voorhees trying to say he was tackled. Voorhees trying to say he was tackled in bounds, which I thought he was.
First down was gained, though, so clock stops.
So they put 12 seconds. Yep. So it was 1:17, now 1:29. Gallegos again, he's going to load one up across the middle. He's got McKenzie. McKenzie hauls it in at the 35. Oh, man.
He almost got loose.
Not scared of the contact. He heard footsteps, and he still hung on.
That's the guy we've been looking for. That's the guy we've been hoping is going to get it going, Carson McKenzie.
Yep, you said he's been close a couple times today. It's a great reception. Absorbs the hit.
They cannot kick a field goal. They cannot tie it with a field goal. There are no field goals. 6 or nothing.
Oh, my. 1 minute to go now. 4 receivers. Gallegos looking right. Here comes the rush. Gallegos' throw just over the head of Hudson Rao. Incomplete. .52 seconds left. 2nd and 10 on the 33. It's coming down to this. McKenzie and Rao, the outside receivers. Also, Ben Martin in the slot on the right side. He's dangerous. Gallegos got all day to throw. McKenzie again, same route. And that one broken up by our guy, Cole Jones. He's had a few PBUs today.
Well, that's that McKenzie-Jones matchup. We've been keeping an eye on 10 versus 10. And I tell you what, it's been a 10 out of 10.
Nice pass breakup there, denied McKenzie, as they went with that same play. So makes it 3rd and 10. 46 ticks left in this one.
46 ticks left in the Invitational.
In the Invitational. Coming down to the wire here. Gallegos, pocket closing in, his pass, not caught by Rao. In and out of the hands. I believe getting a hand on it was Halden Robinson. So incomplete there on 3rd down. 1 more chance for the white team. Can they keep this drive going? 4th and 10, and they'll use a timeout to talk things over. Coach Bennett calls his players to his sideline. 4th and 10, I mean, you got Carson McKenzie out there. He's made a big play on this drive already. He's your biggest target. But the unfortunate thing is he is matched up against Cole Jones, who's a terrific corner.
Yeah, I'd like to see him, I don't know, pull out a trick.
That's exactly what I was about to say. You know, pull out all the stops. What does he have up his sleeve?
There's no tomorrow. There's no later tonight. There's no overtime. There's no double overtime. There's 39 seconds for the rest of your life.
Absolutely. They're going to remember this, playing in this 8th grade All-Star game at the Broncos Fieldhouse in front of this big crowd, broadcast live. How will it end? 4th down and 10 from the 33. Playing a deep coverage right now is Red. Gallegos stepping up, going to take off with his legs. Can he pick up a 1st down? Gallegos avoids the tackle. He's got the 1st down and more. The 10, the 5, inside the 5. He's tackled. But a flag is at the 36-yard line. Hold your horses.
Oh,
Hold the phone. An offensive hold, and that run will be for naught.
Replay the down.
That's football.
Wow.
Takes away a tremendous run.
Wow.
But let's see the replay, see if he got some help. See if maybe he got a jersey tug or a hold.
Wow. I thought he was going to score.
He was destined for the end zone there.
I don't know what to tell you there, guys.
Not in that picture, not in the frame that we had.
What are your thoughts on calling a game based on time and score?
Oh, man,
don't
I
make
don't
that
know.
call in this game at this time with this score.
Here it is, 4th and 20 from the 43. Gallegos throws, ball's caught. Martin, and he's tackled well short of the 1st down. And looks like Red will hang on and get a 16-13 victory. Still have 3 seconds. But a turnover on downs there for White. I think Coach Bennett's still a little hot about that holding call.
Well, you never want to see any sort of contest be decided by non-players. And so I think I'm a little bummed myself, to be honest. I wanted to see that ball down at the 3-yard line with 20 seconds left, spike it once, come back with 8 seconds left, and go for it.
You would have loved to see that. That would have been a dramatic finish, but if it was a hold, who knows?
And the winning team's favorite formation, the
victory. So Jackson Craig under center there. He will take the kneel down, and the clock hits 0. The red team getting the victory over the white team, 16-13 in the 8th grade game of the Colorado Youth Football All-Star Invitational. Exciting game. Maybe the most exciting we've had all day.
Yeah.
It's tough to say, but.
Didn't have the points, but it had the plays, it had the players, it had, I'm out of nails. I bit them all off. I bit all my nails off because this game was so close for so long. Hats off to the red team and Coach Wayne Voorhees. And you know what? Tip of the cap to Jeremy Bennett, too. The way he and Mullet played today was amazing.
That was a heck of a game. Great way to cap us off here in the 5th and final game of the day.
Hats off to the offensive line, too, for the red team. And one of the things I love about Coach Martinez, Zarek Martinez, and the crew here is they've been giving out offensive lineman awards all day today. And here's going to be another one. So
O-line awards. Serving out pancakes.
Putting some syrup on it. I don't know what to do. We don't have a game next.
Big
I don't know what
fellas
to
in the
do.
trenches.
I used to, when one game ends, I do another one. What am I supposed to do now?
Oh, we don't have a 9th grade game coming up. What?
We don't have the 9 o'clock game or anybody? Want to do parents versus kids? I want to call another game. No, just
We're
kidding.
going to have to wait until next year.
Well, Alex, let me just tell you this much. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I'm going to send us out of here. We are going to be able to get a interview, you think, with one of these head coaches? We'll see out there. Look at this. It's just,
you
got to just take it all in, You got to just breathe it in and enjoy it. And here's a couple coaches talking.
Coach Bennett, Coach Voorhees, exchanging handshakes. There's Jake. We want to get another interview with Coach Voorhees.
Let's kick it down to him.
Take it away.
I'm here with Coach Voorhees. How you feeling after a big win?
Feel great. Awesome.
1 out of 10, how much fun did you have today?
About a 12.
Oh, that's amazing. And tell me, what was the best moment of the day?
Just watching these guys, that they learned so much in 2 days and execute. It was amazing.
Alex and Jeff, what was your best moment of the day?
The last drive, that was very dramatic. That's what you play for, all the marbles. And, you can't ask for that, a 3-point game in the final game of the day. What about you, Jeff?
My memory of the day for this game was when the Clues got loose. White team had a great game. They put a great effort forward. You got to be proud of who you are no matter win or lose. But, yeah, when the Clues got loose, that was one of my favorite moments.
That'll be a great highlight to watch.
Hey, Alex, so much fun. We got them all here. Danny Bailey, Garrett Gilbertson down below. Our guy Nick Archuleta, unbelievable. The fellas down on the field, I've never seen an effort from guys like that I've never met before. Unbelievable by Jack and Spencer.
Unbelievable what those boys did.
It's unbelievable what the Colorado Youth Football Invitational just did. The things that we all, as a team, as a family, was able to accomplish today, I'm not sure if it'll ever be matched again by anyone other than us 365 days from today. Becker,
couldn't have said it
anything
any
else?
better. Nope, man. Just blessed to be here, blessed to have a great day with everyone, and to provide some great content and broadcast for the parents, for the families, for everybody.
From Pat Bolin practice facility here at UC Health Training Center in Dove Valley, Colorado, the home of the Broncos, we are so pleased to have been here today and been your production team for this event. For Alex Becker and Jeff Gersh, we thank you so much for watching Coach GTV you don't understand how much it means to us. But we want you to know that we did this for you, and we did this for the kids, and we can't wait to do it again.
One more thing to close us out. This one's for youth.
This one's for youth. That's a wrap.
Hi, I'm Mark Jackson, your favorite amigo, and you're watching the Colorado Youth Football Invitational on Coach G TV.
And we're back, and that wraps up our coverage of today's game at the Colorado Youth Football Invitational. Mark, I mean, tell me about how much joy, how much fun, how great is it to be here?
It's incredible to see the talent level, to have the coaches that come out and actually pour into these kids. I mean, it's exciting to see them competing. And if you left it up to them, it was like they won the championship today. So great event, great day of fun and activities here.
Yeah, and you're going to see all the kids that win, they get that big gold ring. Even the kids on the other team will get a nice ring, and then they're giving out belts. So we'll keep you up to date on who won all the championship belts. But in the meantime, huge shout out to Chris Cassiano, huge shout out to Coach Z Martinez and his lovely wife, Mandy. Huge shout out to all the friends and families that have been here and all the people behind the scenes that are making this happen. And a huge shout out to you, Mark, for being a part of this, and we thank you so much.
And you, Coach G TV.
That's right. That's a wrap.